What's going on, guys? Mikey here, and I have something very exciting to show everyone. This is my new guitar. I took a trip down to Rudy's Music today in Soho in New York City. I live in New York, so I decided to take a subway there. Truthfully, I've never actually owned a real Tele, and this is doing it for me. This is a real Tele. I love how when you go there, they kind of flex about who else shops there. I'm talking to the guy who is helping me pick out this guitar. And he's like, oh yeah, you know, Joe Bonamassa' amp is over there. Conan was here the other day. Oh, here's a picture of me and Dave Chappelle. So I walk into the shop and I'm like, hey, I want to check out some Teles. The first wall he brings me over to are straight up vintage Teles. He starts going down the line. This is a 59, this is a 51, this is $10,000. I'm like, sir, I gotta stop you right there. I'm looking to spend $1,500, like probably less, honestly. He does one of those kind of 180s while he's walking over to the expensive rack and talking about them. Zoop, turns right around. Most people are not in the market for a $10,000 axe unless you're Kevin O'Leary looking to play Highway to Hell on it. And then he had a bunch of these. These are new. This is the VINTERA III series. And they're supposed to just have kind of time accurate specs to them. I think outside of the finish, just so the finish doesn't peel. This was the last guitar I tried, and I didn't have to shoot it out with any of the others. Once I played this one, I said this is the one. I just knew it right away. I said this is the one. It just felt great out of the box. I really want to showcase what this guitar sounds like, and to do so, we're just going to make a song together with this guitar. I'm going to try to get various tones. We're going to try to do a clean thing, a distorted thing, and everything in between. And we're going to see what this thing sounds like. I have a 3 amp sim right now, guys. I wish I had the space for an amp to be in here. I'd love to be cranking this thing through a twin or a deluxe or anything with tubes would be great. An AC30, AC15. But we are using Neural DSP today, which I do think is good. The Tone King. So I have a song that I wrote. I think it's going to be a pretty good Tele song. We're going to lay it down. We're going to start with the main guitar part, which is this. Yeah. Now I really want to keep playing the Tele. Like, I don't want to put the Tele down, but I think we just need to get bass in here really quickly just so we can lay in the foundation. And then we can start layering some guitars in. Funnily enough, this bass is actually also a VINTERA series. This is the VINTERA Series 2 jazz bass. Let's track it in. We just need to lay down bass so we can get back to the Tele. That's the main goal here. Really solid. All right. We're gonna put the jazz bass down now, and we're gonna get back to playing the Tele. Ooh, I think I'm kind of finding something here. But I think we can get a cooler tone. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, that's cool. That was definitely more of a lead part, but I think we need like a rhythm. Yeah, that's a really nice part. Do you think the main guitar should be doubled? Like this part should be doubled? I'm feeling like that might have to get doubled. Let's hear what that would sound like doubled on another pickup, kind of hard panned or almost hard panned, left and right. yeah, this section's coming along. I'm going to take this section here and I'm going to cut it and I'm going to loop it because it's going to be our verse. I'm actually going to sing over this. But we're going to set up a tabletop mic here. And I'm just going to lay in some vocals. Check. Check.
Hey, I saw you from on the stage. And baby, I'm loving the way you look like a sunshine day. And I can see your hair in the waves, daydreaming, running away with you, and I'll need a few drinks.
I think we just need to get some harmonies in here on like the hey, hey,
hey. I saw you from on the stage, and baby, I'm loving the way you look like a sunshine day.
That feels like it needs to be pitch corrected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little pitch correction. I like the harmonies to be pitch corrected.
And I can tell this could be great, but you're too pretty for me.
Maybe it needs a harmony there too. You're too pretty for me, but
you're too pretty for me.
And honestly, I'm thinking that the pitch correction can actually just get added to the main vocal as well, and then when I go to mix it, I can melodyne it. I just want to put a touch of pitch correction on it. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to lay down the rest of the vocals on the verses all right now while I'm warmed up, just so I don't have to go back in and go from guitar to vocals, guitar to vocals.
Wait, I couldn't stop looking at it, the smile on your face, but that was only temporary.
So I've laid in the vocals here for the second verse. So I'm actually just going to move them over, and we're just not going to touch them for a little while, and we're going to come back to them later. So let's check out this verse section.
Need a few drinks, we hit it up right away, and I can tell this could be great, but you're too pretty for me.
Yeah, all right, so we are going to get to the chorus of this song, which is very similar chords. If you can't tell, this is certainly like an Americana type of song that we have here, but we are going to lay down the chorus. So I'm going to get some MIDI drums here. Let's lay this main guitar part in here, which is just going to be basic chords. God damn, this Tele is singing right now. Just sounds so clean, like on a single coil. Like when you do a strat on a single coil, it's a lot noisier and it just doesn't have as much bottom end. It has some natural bottom end to it and it sounds really good. So let's lay down this main guitar part, which is going to be the Tele main on the bridge pickup, tone all the way up. Should we double that again on the middle pickup? That's cool. Let's try that. All right, I think I have a really, really fun Tele part. Just that, like literally just that Tele thing. Pardon my language. Yeah, let's just lay that in. Yeah, that's really cool. I think we need something here to showcase the whole guitar. I think we should do something on the neck pickup. What was this? Let's tune that up, and I think that might be the part. Yeah, that's really cool. I think it just needs to come down in volume a little bit. Yeah, I think this needs one more really fun guitar just to fill out this whole chorus here. Yeah, that's cool. All right, well, we did that whole thing with no bass, so I think obviously getting bass in here is gonna round this whole thing out. So let's just track some bass. All right, so right after that is gonna go back to the intro, but I have to lay down vocals on this chorus. So we're gonna take a second to put down vocals on this chorus.
Told my friends last night I met a girl that I'll never forget. I'm feeling so high from the night that we met. And I said her beauty, it'll take your breath. They said I'm crazy, but they haven't seen you yet.
I think that was the take. That felt like it had the most passion. Yeah, let's get some harmonies in this.
Met a girl that I'll never forget. I'm feeling so high from the night that we met.
All right, I think the vocals are done. Just for demo's sake, I think the vocals are done here. Right after this, we're gonna come back in with the intro, and then we're coming right into a verse. So I'm not gonna replay this intro just for demo's sake, but what I'm gonna do is we're definitely gonna replay the verse. So I'm gonna copy and paste the intro. All right, now we're gonna grab these vocals that I moved over, and I moved them over specifically so I can bring them back.
Hey, thought we had a little thing, crystal ball for all our dreams. And baby, you saw everything. Wait,
That could be really cool. Maybe up thirds, right?
crystal ball for all our dreams.
Let's try that.
And baby, you saw everything. Wait, I couldn't stop looking at the smile on your face. But that was
Let's do some bass. I'm just gonna go for it. I don't think I need to think about a part here.
I couldn't stop looking at the smile on your face. But that was only temporary. Now I'm singing your name. I guess that's a part of the game. When you're too
All right.
pretty for me.
We have to get a guitar solo. We bought a new Tele today, so a guitar solo we have to put a guitar solo on this. So I'm going to make a new section here for the guitar solo. I think this just needs like a fresh bridge section that gets off of this A major vibe. Here we go. Okay, I think we should do that like honky thing again, but I don't want to get in the way. I don't think it needs much more if we're going to put a guitar solo on this. The only thing it absolutely needs, though, is bass. So I'm going to get some bass, and we're going to come back, and we're going to shred a guitar solo on this Tele. All right, it's time to play guitar solo. Let's put the guitar solo all the way down here. We're gonna call this Tele Solo. Maybe it just kind of grooves a little bit and the guitar kind of lurks in. We're gonna get it. This is the one. it's a touch sloppy, but I think the intention is really good, and I think it's a pretty cool solo for what it is. So I'm happy with that. I think that's where I'm going to leave it. It's got some guitar cliches in it. I think it starts really cool. It ends a little bit sloppy. I can't play as fast as I want to play. I can't do the Marcus King licks that I want to do. I think that's pretty solid. We're going to leave it there for now. I think the next thing we just need to get back in here is the chorus.
Told my friends last night I met a girl that I'll never forget.
I think that's how we're going to do it. It's just a demo. And I just think that's where it's going to go. And I think what's going to happen is we're going to go right back in to this intro section, and it's just going to fade out. I think that's just going to repeat too. So let's extend the drums. I just copied and pasted the intro. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the mixer here. I'm going to add the master track. Create master, and I'm just going to automate it to fade out. Alright, guys, this song is done. It took a little bit. I think it took me about 2.5 hours. I'm going to give it a quick mix, and then we're going to come back to it, and we're going to give this thing a listen. This is all the VINTERA III Tele. I'm so stoked to have a Tele in the arsenal. Like, it feels like a match made in heaven. I feel like it's right up my alley. Let's give this Tele song a listen. Here we go.
Sunshine day, and I can see your hair in the waves, daydreaming, running away with you, and I'll need a few drinks. We hit it off right away, and I can tell this could be great, but you're too pretty for me. Told my friends last night I met a girl that I'll never forget. I'm feeling so high from the night that we met. I said her beauty, it'll take your breath. They said I'm crazy, but they haven't seen you yet. Hey, I thought we had a little thing, crystal ball for all our dreams. And baby, you saw everything. Wait, I couldn't stop looking at the smile on your face, but that was only temporary. Now I'm singing your name. I guess that's a part of the game when you're too pretty for me. Told my friends last night I met a girl that I'll never forget. Feeling so high from the night that we met. I said her beauty, it'll take your breath. They said I'm crazy, but they haven't seen you yet.
Guys, if you like this, please leave a like, subscribe, and a comment down below. You have no idea how far that goes in this industry just to leave a comment and a like. Let me know what you want to hear next. Let me know what context you might want to hear this Tele in or any of my guitars. Just give me some ideas. I'm new to this YouTube thing and I need some ideas. So pitch me some stuff in the comments. See you guys in the next one. Peace.